5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Level up. Level up. Go.
Hello, friends and family. Please disregard the little voice that you hear in the background. See, this is why we said we can't record with the kids around. Hold on. Seth! Shh. Sit down and watch the iPad.
Put your quiet
Don't say
voice
nothing.
in.
Or you may get no popsicles and no juice for the rest of the 2 weeks.
The rest of 2 weeks.
Hello, friends and family.
Hey.
My name is Lamika.
And I am Deontay.
And this is our channel,
Carrolls Ever After.
Today we're really excited.
Yes.
Of course, we want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to
Lots
all the
of
lovebirds.
love.
All the lovebirds, yes.
And all of the loves.
The
You
love.
don't have to have someone in your life celebrate Valentine's Day. Love is a central part of being. It is a reflection of God,
Yes.
self-love, love of others. So yeah, we're celebrating love in all of its forms: familial love, godly love. So we're excited.
And don't she look beautiful on this Valentine's Day? Look at her. I wish she could stand up, but y'all can't look at her too much, okay? You can glance at her, but don't look at her too much, all right?
You
Amen.
hilarious.
Jesus, glory to God. Amen.
So,
moving on.
yes, we're excited. This is going to be one of our first videos after our intro. Before we jump into what we're doing today, we just wanted to say that thank you for your patience. We have not released a video recently as soon as we had planned to because we lost someone that we love a whole lot.
Yes.
Grandma.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful woman, Alma Gray Sharp. She passed short around the time we were recording our second video. And so we did honor her and we did send up our love for her. And it was a difficult time, but thank you so much for your patience. In doing this, we celebrate love. We celebrate love of, again, family, of like, in relationships in like a romantic sense, different types of love. But yeah, as we kick off this time of celebrating love, we celebrate those whom we love in all their forms.
And I love her dearly.
And I love you too, boo.
All right.
Yeah. We are going to have a little bit of fun today.
Yes.
We're going to play what I want to call like the pre-newlywed game.
Yeah, so in the spirit of Valentine's Day, our last video was more so of an introduction to tell you more about our channel, who we are, what we're going to be talking about between now and our wedding, and then a little bit even after the wedding, post-marriage. But right now we want to do something a little fun, because we are saved, but as she said in the intro, we love Jesus. If y'all go back in the recap, we love Jesus, so we're going to do some fun stuff, right? So we're going to do some fun stuff right now, right?
I say it like that.
Look at the last video, the introduction video. And you'll be able to see all of that stuff, all about what the channel's going to be about.
Get you up to speed.
Yeah, catch you up to speed. Because I know sometimes if you're like me, you're going to look at the video in between. You ain't going to look at every video in chronological order, right? So look at the last video. But anyway.
Go ahead and just tag someone you love.
Yes.
And we will enter you into our special love giveaway.
Yes.
Valentine's Day, again, we're defining it broadly. Love is God, is a reflection of God in all of its forms.
Yes.
And so we're really excited, whether it's a family member or someone that you romantically love. Tag someone you love. And that will enter you into a very special Valentine's Day raffle from us.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So this game is called How Well Do You Know Bae? It's a series.
How well do
it's
you
a
know
round
Bae?
one and then it's a round
How
two,
well
right?
do you know
So
Bae?
the first series is a series of questions. To give y'all a little bit of sense of who we are, right? How well do we know each other? How well do we think we know each other? Because she thinks she knows me like the back of her hand, but I don't know about that.
We gonna see today.
Yes.
You gonna learn today.
I'm gonna learn today, but she gonna learn today. All right.
So.
So the first round for round one is who's who. Okay. So we're gonna ask the questions, right? And we're gonna have our little boards here.
We'll either put him or her.
Or her, right? So this is how the game's gonna go. We're gonna ask the question round one, him or her, who's who. All right. So the first question is who's the neatest? All right. So who's the neatest? Who's the neatest?
Give ourselves 10 seconds. Don't look at my stuff
I ain't
either.
looking. I got my answer.
Ready? 1,
2, 3.
Wait. Babe,
What?
him or her? You wrote Deontay.
I wrote my name because
How
you got
you
to know
gonna
I'm the meanest one out of the two.
Okay.
I love you. Okay.
Fix it.
All right. So
You're breaking the rules
All right.
already.
All right. So question number 2 is, who's the silliest? Who's the silliest?
Ready?
Right.
1, 2, 3.
What you got? What you got? Ah, she is, you know, she's like a corny silly though, like but it's a cute corny silly. Like she laugh at her own jokes or sometimes. And I'll be laughing. I'm like,
You just called me corny though?
it's a cute. I said a cute corny though. It's a.
I don't know if corny ever is cute.
You corny cute though. Hey. She's the silliest though, but I love her.
am.
That's why I love her so much because she's so silly.
I'm so silly.
I love her though.
I will laugh at my own jokes.
Yeah.
I will laugh at very dumb things.
Like you can tell her the sky is blue, she start laughing. Watch the sky is blue. See, I told you. I'm gonna tell you. What I tell you. All right. This one I think is a very interesting question. So question number 3 is, who's the most likely to go off in a situation?
Like
something
where they
bad
get
happens.
satisfied.
Right, yeah, and what most likely to go off. Like if we're in a restaurant or somebody mess up our
They
order,
put
get
some hair in
smart.
my food.
Right, who's most likely to go
Oh.
off? Right, so 1. Yeah.
Don't let me see
I'm
it.
not- I'm
Okay,
not-
ready? 1, 2, 3.
What you got? Yes. Yes. She will go off in the quickness. Let me tell you something. Seth had a birthday party in December, right? And we were in the Burlington Coat Factory. And I'll never forget it. The Lord told me, the Lord speak real clear, right? So I was like, why is it taking her a long time? And all I kept hearing was, she is going off in the store. And when she got back in the car, what was the first thing I said to you? I said,
did something happen?
Did something happen? Because the Lord told me she was going off in the store, and that's exactly what happened. So she is the most likely to go off.
First of all,
I'm telling
it's
you.
the holidays. I'm not about to be in
telling
line
you.
with all these people in the Burlington. I'm standing in line for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then, right, about 15, 20
I'm ready to
minutes.
go.
And then the lady asked the next person to move. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm cutting off with the person in front of you. I said, not today. No, you will not. No, I love you with the love of God, but no, you will not. Not today.
She's so sassy.
No,
She's so sassy.
look.
It's cute though.
Time is precious.
It's
no,
cute. It's cute.
no.
It's cute.
How you gonna cut me off? You can tell me, and I will make a public
Man,
service
he's the
announcement.
cameraman. You ain't gotta
It's
go at
okay.
him like that. He's the
It's
cameraman.
okay. Look, I will make a public service announcement very loudly so everybody behind me knows not to do that. I'll even be nice and say something to the person behind me. But what you not gonna do after having me in line for all this long is tell me that I gotta go and get in the line. They got like 20 people in it. That's dead.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Moving on to the next question because she's about to go back down memory lane. All right. Question number 4. Who's the best listener? That's a hard one. Okay. Who's the best listener? I hope I can put this. All right.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. I put what you got? I put both.
Aww.
Because it's not. I think I am a great listener, but she actually is a great listener. She will listen. Sometimes she will zone out, but she is a great listener. But she'll come right back and tell you some points to let you know she was listening. But I mean, out of a lot of people that I've known and dealt with, she is a great listener.
I be
zoning
out though.
You do. She be doing 50 minutes. She's a bad multitasker, but she be doing 50 million things at one time. She be like, I'm listening, babe. Go ahead, babe. I'm listening. I'd be like, you sure? In my mind, I'd be like, you sure? I told you.
But don't I give thoughtful feedback?
Yes, she does. She's very intelligent.
After I listen.
Very intelligent. Very intelligent. Next question is, oh, this is a fun one. Who's the most affectionate? Who's the most affectionate?
Well, Marcus speaking. I wrote this ugly. Look, y'all don't judge my
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Me all day. Me, I'm the most.
That says me all day. If you
Yes.
can read what he wrote.
You know, you can tell
Yeah.
I'm a writer because I got bad handwriting. But yes, I am the most affectionate one out of the two of us. She's very affectionate, but I think I'm more affectionate.
You're very affectionate.
I'm more affectionate.
I'm affectionate too, but if we had to I give him like 2 points past me.
2 points.
He's very affectionate.
I really am.
Whether, you know, however he does it, whether it's gift giving or, you know, writing beautiful words of poetry or, you know.
Yeah, I would like to
hugging.
believe I'm a very affectionate person. I think this one is, well, we'll see what you say with this one. The next one is, who's the best cook? Out of the two. Who's the best cook? Who's the best cook? Who is the best cook?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, she is the best cook. She cooks everything. Like, one thing that I can look forward to the most when we get married is her cooking. Because I swear she can cook us some food, some entrees.
What's your favorite thing that I make?
She made this bomb homemade, let me tell you, from scratch apple pie. That's the last thing that she made. The most recent thing that she made, that was just like thebomb.com. And see, this, you can tell we so hood in the suburbs. You got phones, alarms going off.
That was my prayer alarm.
Oh,
actually.
You super safe. You so safe. You so safe.
Lord, please bless this video with more subscribers and more love in the universe. In the name of Jesus.
This should be interesting. Next one. Who's the most patient? Who's the most patient?
Who's the most patient?
Don't look at my answers.
This is a tough one.
Don't look. If the Lord gonna tell you what it is, you better ask him. In Jesus' name. God, today. You gotta speak your mind like that?
I'm taking my time right because I don't know what to put yet. Patient.
Yeah, patient. Who's the most patient out of the two of us? If you think back over your life and you think things over, can you truly say that you've been patient? My God.
Well. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although I feel like there are some areas of patience I can work on in my life. But I think if we look at the context of our relationship, I think I have been quite patient. What's that
supposed to mean?
Quite patient.
The context of our relationship.
I mean, just in general, I think I'm just more so the more patient out of the two of us in the context of our relationship. I mean, just think about all we've been through, you know.
The context of our relationship?
Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, but I just think that I'm just the most patient out of the two of us. And you so beautiful. And we can go on to the next question.
Don't do that.
In Jesus' name, with your gorgeous self. Yes, Lord. Look at God. That's how
he is patient. 5 minutes late is on time for me, so.
Yeah.
And he never complains.
That's how you get out of a rough situation right there with your woman when she grill you that hard. Yeah. You got it. Next question. Yes, gorgeous. All right, next question is, who's the most outgoing between the two of us? Who's the most outgoing? Your eyes peeking over here. I feel the burning from your eyes.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. She is the most outgoing. She finds everything on Yelp, everything on Craigslist, everything on Groupon. She will find an event and like it on Facebook activity. Like she finds stuff that I don't even be thinking about, and I'll be like, okay, well, I don't care what we go with.
I'm an adventurer at heart.
She's very adventurous at heart. She finds stuff I never even knew existed. All right. The next one is, who talks the most? Who talks the most? You heard that song about what is it? Run DMC. They say you talk too much. Who talks the most? Who talks the most?
Oh.
Who talks the most?
Did we say talk too much, or they're just talkative?
That talks the most. That's what the question was. We agreed. And the question was, who talks the most?
I thought we said who's the most talkative.
Well, who's the most talkative? Yes and no. It's an interchangeable question. What? 5, 4, 2, 1. Yes. She can go on a tangent. She will have about 10 subjects covered in 5 minutes. Like, and I'll just sit there and listen. I will listen genuinely, not saying yep, but tomorrow you never. But I would do be listen. I listen for real. I listen for real. Because I love her. That's why I listen to her. Yes, I do. Don't I always give you honest feedback though?
Look at you putting the icing on that.
Don't I give you honest feedback though? Don't I always repeat back? What do you call it? Come on, counselor. What do you call it?
Reflective listening.
Reflective listening. Yeah, what she said. See, that's right. I'll be listening. I'll be listening. All right. Now the last question is, who's better with money? Who's better with money? This is a good question to even figure out your relationship too, so you know how y'all gonna attack finances in your relationship. Who's better with money? Who's better with money? Ready?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
She writing a whole essay. That's how you know she went to Lafayette College.
What does Lafayette have to do with it?
You know, them Lafayette people, they be doing all them big words and stuff. That's where Seth get them big words from. That's where he get them big words. That vernacular for to be a 5-year-old and them words like that. I don't understand.
My baby has quite a
he be knowing words I never even knew was even on in the dictionary. He like, do you know what a velociraptor is? I'm like, no. How do you spell that? He will spell it too. I be like, yo, this dude is on the chain. All right, you ready? See, there she goes. She's still writing the essay.
No, I messed up. I had to fix it.
You know, her grammar and syntax got to be perfect on the board.
On the board.
On the board. Ready?
Almost. Okay, ready?
Ready? 1, 2,
3.
With a big old smile. With a big old smile. She is. She said him. Yeah, I tend to like to save, and she does like to plan.
He's really good about saving.
Yeah, and she can put together the plan, and I execute it. So I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand. But overall, I think she's better with money because she can. Yeah, I give you that one. You good with it. But, and that was round 1. I think we did pretty good.
Round 1.
We did pretty. We know each other well for the most part. I would like to say.
Yeah, I think most of our answers
were pretty much in line with each other. Yeah, and this is a good practice to do in your relationship too. Yeah. So you get to know who's who. It helps you know your strengths and your weaknesses too. You know, just to kind of point that out.
So this next round, it's almost like the difference between taking a test where there's a multiple choice and taking a test where it's open-ended. I used to hate the open-ended ones. Actually, no. No, I hated the open-ended ones when I didn't study.
Did you not study a lot?
I studied.
So this one is called, I call it Revelations, right?
The book of Revelation. The Revelations of Deontay and Lamika.
Yes, so these are the Revelations.
Chapter 1.
I don't know, do we need the boards for this one? We can just kind of answer these candidly, right?
Let's try it with the boards to see how.
And then we can explain it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Depending on how the question is. If it's about you, then I'll write my answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this question is round 2 questions.
Round 2.
The most interesting thing you learned about Deontay.
Okay.
What's the most interesting thing you learned about Deontay? Is that something you want to write or you want to say it?
I'm going to write it,
okay.
And then I want you to say what you think. Interesting.
Let's see.
Let me fix this.
I feel like it's something wild that you put. I wonder if you will be right with this one. You ready? Come on. Ready? So the most interesting thing you learned about Deontay. Let's see what it is.
Let's see what you say it is.
I said how I prepare a sermon.
That ain't what I put.
Well, what did you put?
That's.
What is it? MJ and James Brown impersonations.
This joint right here. Let me tell you, okay? This joint right here. He had like.
You might as well go ahead and do it real quick. You might as well go ahead and do it.
No. This joint right here had this crazy obsession with James Brown and Michael Jackson. They were the showstoppers, performers, you know, just like overall performers that who's like, you know, style and, you know, their innovative kind of nature.
Their ability to entertain and dance.
Yeah,
like
true entertainers.
Showstoppers, you know, like just the...
So he put a whole wig on this one time for an event, did the whole set.
For my grandmother's 70th birthday party.
Threw the mic, brought it back.
Dropped
down in the split.
Oh my goodness.
And everything.
I ain't gonna do it now because y'all ain't ready for that. That's too much for y'all. But I mean, they can do it. I do it another video. Right. Matter of fact, just take a look at the clip real quick. Just take a look at the clip. All right, we're gonna show you the clip. All right. So it's the same question, but this time it's about her. So the most interesting thing I've learned about her, all right? All right, the most interesting thing I learned about her is...
you said interesting.
Yeah, the most interesting thing I've learned about her. About you. Most interesting thing. Let's see if we get this one right.
I'm trying to think of the most interesting thing about me, to be honest. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm done. I wonder if it's going to fall in line with the man of God. Yes. The man of God. Don't think too hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So, my answer is she's oblivious.
Oh!
You think the most interesting thing about you is your worship and your singing. No, I think that's the most beautiful thing about you. But the most interesting thing is how oblivious she is. Like, stuff can happen and she just will be like, her mind. I'll be like, wait, did you not see that person? Like, did you not see that? Like, she's so oblivious to stuff.
I just get lost in my thoughts.
She is this happy-go-lucky person to where
I don't pay attention to my surroundings.
And I just learned how to charge it to her. I just get in my own world. As a child, I couldn't play outside. As a child. All right.
I couldn't play outside because I had allergies.
Yes.
So I stayed in the house and I used my imagination. I would go to some really interesting places in my mind, and sometimes I probably should.
This is why I love
you. Okay, sorry.
Look,
see why I'm the silliest?
Yeah, the silliest. So the question number 2 is the quality you admire most about Deontay. All right. I gotta choose the right one that you would probably say. Well, all right. The quality that she admires most about Deontay is, I would say, compassionate.
Oh.
But she said, what is that?
His walk with God, his humility. Oh, wow. I couldn't pick one, so. But no, compassion is one of the things that I prayed for, and he definitely has it. I think that his compassion is a reflection of his walk with God. He has a lot of integrity as a person. He genuinely loves God, but he really believes in service, and he genuinely loves people. You know, whether it's serving family members or going out. Like, we got super excited a couple months ago when we went out together. We made sandwiches together. Bought 50 sandwiches and went out and just handed them like packs of like sandwiches and juice and breakfast bars and stuff to homeless, and we genuinely really enjoyed that. And when we get the chance to go out and serve people and serve, the community, he ignites. He really loves that. Yeah, his compassion is definitely true, but I think it ties into what I said, his walk with God. It is truly a reflection that he lives and abides in God's love. So he can't help but exude what is within him.
That's right.
And his humility. He is not a prideful man in that he does not think he knows everything. He always has this thirst to learn and always is looking for moments of growth and things of that nature. He doesn't mind sitting and listening and taking the wisdom from a situation, and so he's the one that's not always quick to speak because he's trying to draw on the riches of the moment. And so yeah.
So it's the other side of the question is the quality that I admire most about you. All right, the quality that I admire most about you. Let's see. I'm done. Quality I admire the most about Lamika. Let's see. What did you say? Well, tell me what you think I'm gonna say. Your worship.
Yo, what is it? I think I'm in a different vein today.
Her loyalty. Lamika is very loyal and she's very committed. She's very committed. She's very loyal. She's very supportive. Yes, her worship is to die for. That's like besides her beauty, that was one of the things that I noticed first was her worship. But in getting to know her and being in an actual relationship with her, loyalty and finding somebody that's trustworthy or finding that Proverbs 31 woman, right? It's hard to come by. It's hard to find in a woman. And she's very loyal. She's down for whatever. She's the ride or die. She will, look. She's so loyal enough to tell you the truth. How about that? Loyal. That's true loyalty. When they loyal enough to tell you the truth, that's how you know you found the right one. I got the right one, baby. All right. So the next question is... number 3. Read
it. What is his favorite person, dead or alive? And then what is her favorite person, dead or alive?
So who you want to do first? So your favorite person, dead or alive first. Let's do yours first.
Okay.
All right. All right. I really hope we get this one on the nail together. This round 2, we kind of been off a little bit, but I hope that we get this one. So Lamika's favorite person, dead or alive, right? So, you ready?
I'm so indecisive. I'm actually struggling.
Go with the first thing that's in your mind. Your favorite person, dead or alive.
Ready?
Yeah. She said her favorite person, dead or alive, is who?
I don't know.
And
I'm indecisive.
I said her favorite person, dead or alive, is Grandpa Shaw.
He did come to my mind as
She admires her grandpa a lot as it relates to how wonderful of a man he was and his qualities and the things that he did, not just as a family man, but as a man of God. And so from my recollection, one of the things that kind of, made her give me that second look or that once look over was she used to tell me that, she still tells me that some of my qualities remind me of her grandfather. And so I think that that's an honor because he was actually a good man. I saw him in passing, but never got a chance to have a deep, in-depth conversation as her man, as a fiance. Deontay's favorite person, dead or alive?
Ooh, wait. Let me fix this. I know.
Did the Lord tell you this answer? Did he tell you this answer?
I don't know, but I know.
Deontay's favorite person, dead or alive?
Ready?
Ready? She said it is, And I said it is MLK. Absolutely. I am a Martin Luther King fanatic.
Fanatic.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I got you that gift for your, what was it, your birthday?
It was my birthday.
It was a book of King's speeches.
Yes.
He absolutely loves MLK. He will tell anybody that I am the Coretta.
She's the Coretta to my Mark. How about that?
Mark.
We should get some t-shirts made. She's the Coretta to my Mark. Because she really
Yes.
is. One of the things I ask God for is, give me a woman that's like Coretta, that, you know, she might not say a lot in public because she doesn't, it's not that she doesn't want to be seen or she's just that docile, but she says a lot to him as a man behind closed doors to make sure that he's on his best when he goes out there in front of the world. Like, Coretta was that kind of woman that did not mind telling him about himself and telling him when he was wrong. Even if, you know, the world didn't see it, she didn't expose him to people, but she dealt with him behind closed doors. So, the next question is, what is Lamika's favorite Disney movie? And then twofold, what is Deontay's favorite Disney movie? So we're gonna do you first. So Lamika's favorite Disney movie is, I think I'm gonna win this one hands down right here. And Lamika's favorite Disney movie. Look alive, fall in line, girl. You ready?
Wait, no!
She ponders a lot. She called me the pencil woman. She ponders a lot. Look at her. You see the question mark right there? Right there. Lamika's favorite Disney movie. Don't switch it up, man. Look, don't get on camera now and switch up on me, baby. Like, you can't now all of a sudden switch up what your favorite Disney movie is. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm trying to think. My mind just... I do have a favorite one.
Yeah. What you got on your paper? Just you go with what you got on your paper. I bet you it's totally different from what I put. Just look how she write. It look like it's different from what I put. It's different, ain't it?
Let me see what you put.
I put Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast and a little Beauty and the Beast.
I was gonna put Beauty and the Beast and just leave it there.
How you gonna put the little lines in there? This ain't Hangman.
It's a secondary option.
Lord, this ain't
So
Hangman.
it was gonna be right either way what he put up there. Yes, Beauty and the Beast.
No, Beauty and the Beast is the all-time. I know her. Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, Beauty and the Beast is my all-time favorite.
So what's Deontay's favorite?
I already know that.
All right, well, it shouldn't take a long time to write it then. That shit, huh?
Nope. I'm just trying to clean this board off.
Uh-huh. So Deontay's favorite Disney movie is
Ready?
Lion King. Masabenya, but be
Shut your face.
Sir.
Shut up. Don't nobody know what they actually say in that movie.
Shh. And here he comes.
Mitsubishi, Baba.
Who said that?
It's a Honda. A Mitsubishi, Baba.
See, this is why we can't do videos in the midst with children.
Seth, say hi to the camera.
Say hi to the camera, Seth.
Hi, I'm Seth, and welcome to Dino's Land.
Everything dinosaur.
Okay, you ain't taking over our channel, little boy.
Yes,
I love you though. Give me kissy. Give me kissy.
What is the most memorable moment that Lamika had as it relates to our relationship? What is your most memorable moment? That's a hard one. I can't really say. I really don't know this answer because I don't think it's just one. I think we've had many. And, well, let me see.
This is a tough one. This is a really tough one.
I'm done. Is she done? No, because she's pensive and she's thinking hard.
This is not my. I have so many, so it's hard to choose. But I'll go with one of the first one that came to my mind.
So the most memorable point of our relationship to her is, she would probably say our first date. I said the day we got into a relationship, but I think it's more so the first date, though, to be honest with you, because that was it's most memorable.
Because this was me saying it, not you saying it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what you were gonna put.
No, that's not what I was gonna put. So the most memorable day.
Oh, I know what yours is.
The most memorable.
I know.
Thing about our relationship.
And so our first date, we went. So we were still friends, but we just hung out that day.
Yeah.
We went to, first of all, he took me somewhere as my friend for Valentine's Day. He took me to a Jasmine Sullivan concert. He, you knew what you were doing. In retrospect,
I did.
He bought me a Michael Kors bag. Took me to a Jasmine Sullivan concert. Gave me roses, and he wrote me a poem.
And how did you remember how?
And the significance of this also was that this was the first time I had, even in a friend capacity, spent time with a man. Again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this was the first quality time I've had with a male companion or friend.
It was kind of hard just to be her friend, like you know, in many different ways, just to be a friend. So I was like, okay, well, and I always find interesting ways to figure out things she likes. Yeah. Like she's that oblivious to where if I'm asking her something, she won't know it's because I'm.
Because my mind's going a mile a minute.
She won't know it's because I'm intentional about doing some stuff. So I was like, well, who's your favorite person? Who's on your bucket list to go see? And I know one of them was Jasmine Sullivan. So I was like, hey, she came past my house. We went outside in the car. I was like, hey. So Valentine's Day, I got dibs because number one, this is a beautiful woman. So anybody is gonna ask her to go out with them for Valentine's Day, right? Like her inbox was lit, and so I was like, look, I got Jasmine Sullivan
Turn it
tickets,
down, Seth.
and you.
Turn it down.
I got Jasmine Sullivan tickets, and you, my dear, are going to hang out with me on Valentine's Day to go see Jasmine Sullivan. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's exactly kind of how I said it.
I think the thing that made it memorable, though, wasn't just like what he actually did in terms of like gifts. I think the thing that made it memorable was that I trusted him. There have been many men that tried to come into my life, like after, my ex-husband, but he was the only one that I trusted enough to, hang out with, spend time with. And he's a very trustworthy person, and he's deserving of the trust. But I realized, and so it was the vulnerability that I was willing to have with him that day. And everything else that he did was like icing on the cake, but, he made me feel very comfortable. He wasn't, overbearing or anything like that. It was good.
So
wait, boy, turn the volume off. If you don't let me finish this video, I'm not going to give you ice cream and sit and watch the movie with you. Pause it. We're just doing our last question. I know you can't, but they can hear it on the camera. Let us do our last question. Go ahead. We're doing our last question.
All right.
I need you to not to start whining and crying and stuff. Just go and you take them in the room in the back.
So they might do a lot of editing out of this. So the most memorable moment that Deontay has that I have about our relationship. So I'm gonna put what I have as my most memorable moment, and she's gonna put what is her most memorable moment. You might be surprised at this one.
Did I spell this right?
So the most memorable moment that I've had about our relationship is the prophecy, and she has confirmation strip shirt. So it's stripe. I said strip shirt, striped shirt, right? But they would have to get kind of context clues, get context clues for this one.
And we are not going to give you an understanding of why
so if you want to know why this is my most memorable moment about our relationship, the prophecy, it's a twofold thing. The prophecy and the confirmation of the striped shirt,
they connect.
that means you gotta watch the next video. See?
You gotta watch the next video.
Watch.
You gotta watch.
So do me a favor.
Woo.
Yes, do me a favor. You wanna go ahead?
Like, click, tag.
Subscribe.
You put too much pressure on me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
You scared
You gotta be
me.
gentle.
You scared the mess out of me.
You supposed to follow up. I say like, tag, share, subscribe.
Look, okay.
So
All
you
right.
gotta like,
Tag,
share, and
subscribe,
to our channel, Carrolls
And-
Ever After. Yeah.
and turn on your notifications.
The little bell. Turn the bell.
That little
on.
bell, wherever it is.
Wherever it is, wherever night you're gonna put that bell in the video. That's what the
Yeah.
bell is.
Yes. So, yes, like, subscribe, share. Again, as a reminder, what we said at the beginning, if you tag friends and family, like if you tag at least 2 people, then that will put you in a raffle for some Valentine's Day love from us. And so be on the lookout in our next video. Thank you so much for spending time with us. We love you, and we hope that you feel God's love and all the love around you on today, the special day, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
We're really excited to have you along on our journey. Anything else you want to say?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's
Happy
Day,
Valentine's
loves,
Day.
friends and family.
Yes, have fun. And we're going to give y'all some video about our little Valentine's Day outing. Yeah, so y'all be looking out for that.
On our social media.
On our
Again,
social media.
mine is Mika Bear 88 and
I
his
am
is
Deontay Carroll.
Deontay Carroll.
It's in the comment section in the
Carroll.
Carroll. Yeah, Carrro.
Ara.
Yeah. So our Instagram, my social media profiles are going to be in the about section
Yes.
of the video. So yeah,
In
y'all-
the
yeah,
down below.
yeah.
Our links to our social media.
Thank you for hanging with us. Yeah.
Love you.
Deuces.